On behalf of the Madison County Commission, I want to welcome everybody here today. As most people in the Madison County area know, and it could be expanded to include the Tennessee Valley as well, our part of the state has historically not received a fair return on the gas tax dollars that we send to Montgomery. With respect to Madison County in particular, we, for a number of years, over a decade, were getting back roughly 53 cents on every dollar that we were sending to Montgomery in gas taxes. That's simply not fair. We are a part of the state that is a leader in the creation of jobs and the creation of income that in turn fills the coffers of the state of Alabama. And what the Madison County Commission has done in conjunction with the city of Huntsville and also the city of Madison is we have passed a resolution that asks our gubernatorial candidates to commit to a fair return to our community on the tax dollars for gas, for road construction that we send down to Montgomery. And so the principal part of that resolution is to ask that instead of us getting back at least 53 cents on the dollar, which is historically what we did over a 15-year period of time, that we instead will seek from each of our gubernatorial candidates a pledge that they will return a minimum of 80 cents on the dollar. Of course, Robert will be happy if you want to give us more than 80 cents on the dollar, but 80 cents on the dollar, that's the minimum return that we would expect. That in turn is a 50% improvement over what we received over that 15-year period of time. And so with that, I'm going to turn the microphone over to Dale Strong, another member of the Madison County Commission, for his remarks. Dale?
Thank you, Mo. I want to also welcome Dr. Bentley back to Madison County. This is an honor. It's unique in itself to have three major governing bodies unanimously adopt a resolution. And of course, our situation is we need better roads in Madison County. We're not asking to take anyone else's money. We're just asking to return at least 80 cents on the dollar back to Madison County to the rightful people that are paying it, so that we can continue to be the operator and the engine of the state of Alabama and economic development. Dr. Bentley, it's great to have you here again, and we just welcome you and we commend you for your commitment to the taxpayers of this county on this commitment. Thank you.
And thank you, Commissioner Strong and Commissioner Brooks, Commissioner Harrison. Thank you for being here today. And I would like, as a gubernatorial candidate, to commit to the people of Madison County that this is only fair. It's not fair to send a dollar to Montgomery and get 53 cents back. You know, when you look at Madison County, you look at here in Huntsville, this is really the economic engine of Alabama. I look at what's going on in Birmingham, and I look at what a good job y'all are doing up here in the county commission. And unfortunately, when you compare it to a place like Birmingham, that's a little different. So thank y'all for what y'all do and your governing body here. I just, when we look at this area up here, and we know the situation with BRAC, and we know in 2015, when this will be renegotiated, we certainly need to make sure that the infrastructure is put in place so that the federal government will not try to remove that. So that is very important. But not just that, even the low roads leading into Huntsville, as people come in to work every day with the Hudson Alpha area and all the places in Huntsville, as it's growing up here, we know that the infrastructure is so important. It should be not only population specific, but it should be also industry specific. Infrastructure is vital to all jobs, and right now in Alabama, the #1 issue is jobs. We need to be putting people back to work, and so we need to do it with roads so that industries can develop, and then we put people back to work, and then they pay taxes that supports our government. We need to know this. Montgomery and Huntsville are a long way apart, but we should never forget the peripheries of our state. And when you look at Huntsville, it is a vital part of the state of Alabama as far as the economy is concerned. I am proud to serve, to sign this pledge today. In fact, I will do my best to do better than 80%. But certainly 80% should be a minimum. But I commend y'all for coming up with this pledge, and I am proud to sign it today. So I will sign this, and I'm going to sign a facsimile that we have here that we have prepared. Today is the 22nd. I've been traveling so much over the state lately, it's hard to remember where I am. Not where I am, but what the day is. I guess I've written like a doctor, so I guess I should print it, shouldn't I? Okay. Thank you. Thank you all. I appreciate it. Now, I'm going to sign this one over here also. Y'all are keeping those, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
All right. That does look like a doctor's handwriting, doesn't it?
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming out.
Thank you very much. Appreciate you coming out.
Great, best of luck to you.